Lydia here from Reaching Heights, and welcome to your Selfie Saturday of the Daily 5. And today I want to talk about moving on up to the east side, the deluxe apartment in the sky. Moving on up to the east side, we finally got a piece of the pie. And you don't gotta feel guilty for that. You don't gotta feel guilty for that. You gotta move on up. And sometimes that means that you gotta leave some people behind. You gotta leave them behind because they just ain't moving with you. And that's okay. That's okay. Everybody has their own path, their own journey. You can't take everybody with you. Can't carry everybody on your back, because then you won't be able to walk. You won't be able to get there. You won't be able to keep on going to where you need to get. And trust me, this is something I battle with, and a lot of people, we want to bring our people up with us. We want to take everybody. We say, if I'm eating, we all eating. If I'm going out the hood, we all going out the hood. And that's fine. Absolutely fine to do. But you got to get there first. And if you are way down, by all this luggage, all this baggage, all these no-sayers, all these I don't want to move, I don't want to go nowhere. They're chaining you down like a ball of chain. They're chaining you down and you won't be able to go nowhere. So how you going to help them? How you going to help anybody if nobody's moving? So you got to be okay. It's all right. If you are moving on up, it's all right. It may mean that you may not be talking to a few people for a little bit. It don't mean that it's not forever, right? Maybe you get right back. Friendships that are true, you'll be able to jump on them right back because they're true friendships. You don't need to talk to them every day. You don't need to have them in your life every day, because when you do talk to them again, you always pick up where you left off, right? Don't we got friends like that? I hope you do, because it's a beautiful thing to have friends like that. Friends that it doesn't matter how much time goes by, you talk to them and it's like no time has gone by. And that is what it's about, so you go and you proceed on your path and you do what you need to and you get to the level that you need to. So then when you come back and you say, hey, how you doing? What's going? And they say, oh, I'm having trouble with this. You could be like, you know what? Dang, now I have. So here you go. Now I'm good, so here you go. Now I can help you, so here you go. You need a job? Let me call so-and-so. Yeah, let's get my man's a job, right? Because you make connections, because you prove yourself. But you won't be able to do that if you stay chained down. So don't feel guilty for moving on up. Don't feel guilty for wanting things. Don't feel guilty for drinking Cristal instead of, apple cider. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty for that. You go and you move on up. And if you want finer things, if you want to wear the Prada now instead of, the Nada, instead of what you were wearing in the fakes, it's all right. It's all right. First of all, they get to wearing better stuff than like most people that have money, because they make sure that they for Lawson, right? But aside from that, right, it's about being comfortable to say, you know what? I'm going to leave you for a little bit because I got to go build myself. I'll be right back. And don't feel guilty for moving on up, because you deserve it and you need to do it. You need to do it for you. You need to do it for your future. If you got kids, you need to do it for your kids. You need to do it for your moms. You need to do it for your siblings and for your friends. You need to do it, but you won't be able to do it with all that weight. So be sure to, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut what you need to. Cut the ties that you need to. Make your load lighter. And don't feel guilty for not talking to somebody for a while, for not being in their business because they're full of negativity, because all the time you talk to them, they're bringing you down. It's okay, because right now you need to float. You need to be light as a feather so you could float up. And that's the best thing you could do for you, for them, and for everybody else, especially the universe. So you already know, I am worthy, I am deserving, I am love, and I am guilt-free for moving on up. Holla at you, girl.